Before we get into your reading, I'd like to start by thanking everyone who has liked and commented on the videos, as well as subscribed and donated to my channel. I really appreciate it, you guys. And if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, you can find all of my contact information, including my email and social media links, as well as links to my music and podcast in the description below this video. Okay, let's get into your reading.
What do we have for Leo? Two of Pentacles, Capricorn energy at the foundation of the reading, Leo. Leo, there's an energy that I'm getting for you, and this is all based off of the astrology. I think that right now we have 6 planets that are in retrograde. Venus is coming out of retrograde towards the end of the week. This is big energy. This is a whole reconstruction of your life. But most importantly, Leo, this is you really rewriting the perception that you have for yourself and how you see yourself showing up in the world. You're breaking out of this idea of who you think you should be, because a lot of that is based off of other people's projections of you. So right now, I feel like you're sort of in this in-between energy. You're getting ready to cross the threshold. You're shedding these old layers, shedding these old, outdated standards that you kept for yourself, and the standards that other people kept for you are just not something that you're even concerned with anymore. In fact, I think a lot of these people have also been shed out of your life in recent weeks, months, even years. And this is going to continue to happen moving forward as you really shed your skin and become this entirely new version of yourself, which is really the person you were always meant to be. No matter how young or old you are, it happens when it's supposed to happen. But I feel for the Leo collective, it's happening globally. It's like a big shockwave going across the planet, and all these Leos of all ages, shapes, and sizes are all waking up at the same time and really stepping into your power. There's an energy here of you adapting to these new changes that are coming into your life. I think that you really feel it, Leo. You feel it coming towards you. And even if this hasn't completely shown up in your life yet, it's definitely already arrived on the energetic plane, the ethereal plane. So you feel something approaching. You feel something coming towards you. So as above, so below, Leo. See, Leo, everything begins with our higher self, spirit. This is where manifestation begins. So it can be an idea that you've always had for yourself, and now finally it's started to manifest on the spiritual plane, and it's making its way down into your physical body and your reality. This is what I'm picking up here for you, Leo. What do we have at the sacral? And this is also right at the foundation, so this is a complete foundational shift. Things having to do with your stability and the idea which you base your identity on, the I am. You're just showing up completely differently now, Leo. 3 of Swords, Libra energy at the sacral. This is this healing, Leo, taking place on the energetic plane. This is what's approaching you. It's an energy of recovery. It's just an energy of you releasing any sort of past pain, forgiving the parts of yourself that you need to forgive, having to sit down with your higher self, having that conversation, going over how far you've come, and solidifying the forgiveness and healing and signing that contract for the new level in the game, Leo. In other words, it's really just an energy of forgiveness, Leo. It's really all over this reading. And this is the necessary ingredient to step into this new timeline. You know, and forgiveness is something that I always speak about because it always needs to be readdressed. Because let's face it, we're all here for just that. Healing. That's why we're here. We're trying to heal ourselves spiritually. And we're all here because we have hope that there is something better out there for us. That's the core of why each one of us shows up for these readings. But this type of forgiveness, Leo, is all happening from within. It's really just an understanding of what it is you've overcome, where you came from, and healing the parts of yourself and forgiving the parts of yourself that decided it was a good idea to stay engaged in those cycles as long as you did, because maybe you were too scared. You were living in fear. Whatever it may be, Leo, this is what's taking place inside your energy right now. I'm feeling a lot more optimism coming from the Leo collective. There's also a very passionate creative energy, very balanced sacral energy is what I'm feeling coming through for you, Leo. 2 to the 3. So really an energy of ramping up is what I'm feeling here for you. What do we have at the solar plexus? I knew that we were going to get a 4. 2, 3, 4. Adapting, healing, celebrating. 4 of Wands, Aries energy at the solar plexus. Leo, there's a whole new timeline here for you. I don't feel that this is very far off. There's a lot of self-empowerment that I'm picking up for you, Leo. Very balanced solar plexus energy. This really is the energy on this table of a chakra clearing. The universe is really pushing through all this old stagnant energy, Leo, on the energetic plane. I just feel your chakras opening up. You're really entering into a space where you're looking back at all the parts of yourself that were unhealed, that you held on to for so long. And it's almost an energy of looking back with disbelief, like, wow, I can't believe I stayed in that, or I entertained that for as long as I did. We can all relate to this in some capacity, but this is really what I'm feeling for you, Leo. This is a really good space to be in because this is when you really recognize how far you've come. I just heard meditation for you, Leo. Your guides want to speak to you. They want to give you some downloads on how to move right now. I feel you need a little bit of encouragement, a little bit of a push. The energy around you feels really erratic. It's just because there's so much going on, especially with all the astrology. It feels almost violent and disruptive in nature. It really feels like a tearing down of false securities and structures, but on the energetic plane. So you can't see it, you just feel it, Leo. You know something big is coming. You just can't tell what it is. What do we have at the heart, please? Oh, wow. When I was speaking before this card came out about structures being torn down on the energetic plane and you feeling something but not knowing what it is, I pictured the tower in my mind's eye because that's really what the tower energy is. It's the energy of an ascension. It's the energy of destruction. It's an energy of these false securities being eradicated from your life. It's like your spirit guides are fighting a battle for you right now on the energetic plane, Leo. I feel that something sudden is going to come into your life, Leo. Now, whether this is something that physically shows up in your life or whether it's something that manifests energetically, there's just something coming that is going to give you some sort of sign that this is actually what's taking place here, that there's a reconstruction of your life taking place in the ethers. Leo, you may be getting chest pains, quite possibly what feels like heartburn. I was just talking about how this energy is ramping up. It's ramping up to push this energy through your heart chakra. So your heart chakra is where you hold on to all the resentment, Leo, which is everything we're speaking about in this reading. This is where the blockage is for you. Leo, I would really advise that you do some sort of heart chakra clearing. You can listen to heart chakra clearing tones online. There's thousands of them on YouTube. But just something to let your spirit know that you're focusing on what needs to be healed. See, if you have focus on what needs to be healed, it draws all this energy towards that particular area. So meditation, for example, Leo, and you should do this. When you meditate, focus on your heart chakra. Picture green in your mind's eye, and then just let go, Leo, and enter into the nothingness. Enter into the vastness of the etheric plane. Leo, this will have a dramatic effect on assisting with pushing this energy through. See, your awareness of what's taking place on the energetic plane is just going to allow everything to move through faster. I'm picturing a tank in my mind's eye ramming through a brick wall. This ramping up energy is the tank, and the brick wall is this tower at the heart. Breaking through the concrete that you've put up around your heart because of all this pain you've been through. This is coming down now, Leo. It's time to let the light in, let the sun into your heart. And this illustration speaks in volumes. It's a tower busting through the foundation, shaking out all these old energies. These could represent the individuals that brought this pain into your life. The Leo Collective has been working up to this. All of my readings for Leos for the past year have really spoken about this energy here at the heart. But now I feel that we finally arrived. It's like all the steps you've taken to get to this point have been preparing you for liftoff, for ascension, for the release of this old blocked energy, Leo. You may be finding yourself thinking about some of these events you've been through with these people, and it doesn't really affect you the same way it did anymore. It's because there's an evolution taking place inside of you, Leo. You're starting to refocus the meaning that you have towards your life and life in general. I feel that you're just really trying to hold this vision, Leo. And for the first time, really ever, you're seeing now how that vision that you're holding is very attainable. It's almost like you can taste it. You can close your eyes and reach out, and it's like you can imagine grabbing onto it. See, when you're meditating, Leo, you also need to become very present with where you're at right now, because when you're present in the moment, this allows you to become present in each step that you need to take in order to move into this vision, this new timeline. See, when we're so removed from the current moment, too stuck in the future, or we're stuck in the past and the what ifs or the what could have beens, the present moment becomes neglected. So again, when you're not in the present moment, you're not able to build the structure that gets you to the new timeline. So again, Leo, meditation is going to be huge for you. Become very present in the moment through your meditations as a means to show up for yourself in the here and now. Aries energy with that tower. What do we have at the throat, please? Eight of Pentacles, Virgo energy at the throat. And again, Leo, this is further detailing everything that I'm saying here and picking up for you. This is an energy of you preparing the groundwork, looking at all the finer details. There's a lot of spiritual growth taking place inside your life, Leo. This is also an energy of you really taking accountability, which is all a part of what's happening here, right? It's another side to that forgiveness. But this Ace of Pentacles is also speaking to me about you really just getting into an energy that you're actually supposed to be in. Eight of Pentacles can be an energy of progressing forward. It's you really engaging with the things of your life that you're passionate about, that you're good at, whatever that may be for you, Leo. It's time to start focusing on this. This is where you're needed. You're finally able to put all these plans in place, Leo. Plans that I feel you gave up on a long time ago. This is now what you're being called to start moving forward with. The runway's been cleared. All these energies are being removed or have been removed from your life already. You're able to move forward now with a sense of peace and purpose. You can finally start engaging with the parts of yourself that I feel, Emperor, Aries energy at the third eye, that I feel maybe you underappreciated, Leo. Maybe this was because of some sort of negative projections. Really is just an energy of you finally feeling like you can be yourself, the person that you were always supposed to be. Emperor at the third eye, this is the energy of a Kundalini force, major spiritual awakening in this energy, Leo. This is a complete foundational shift. Leo, I feel that this time next year, you're going to look back at this point in your life and it's going to almost seem like it was the crossover point. I feel that the complete structure that your life is built on will not be the same. The third eye, this is all representing your reality, how you perceive your reality. A breaking down of this false foundation right here with this tower at the heart that was all based off of this blockage, this resentment, bitterness that you've been holding on to for God knows how long. And then you working towards this Emperor energy at the third eye, which represents you in this new timeline now. What do we have at the crown, please? Wow. Eight of Wands, Sag energy at the crown. 2, 3, 4, 88. Leo, your spirit guides really want you to elevate your vibration, as well as your expectations for what you can receive. Write down intention you have for your future. State it out loud under the stars during the next new moon. It's time to really start aligning your thoughts and words to support yourself, Leo. How does what you say really match up to what you want? Right now, for all of you Leos, it's a time of meditation. It's a time of really nurturing yourself. Right as we're coming out of this Venus retrograde, now you really need to go all in, Leo. It's these practices that are going to push through this heart chakra blockage and pave the way to this new cycle for you. Meditation, fitness, setting intentions, speaking them out loud, writing them down. Be very mindful of your thoughts and your words, Leo. Try and stay in a peaceful energy if you can as well. Avoid conflict or just any energy that is going to jeopardize your vibration. There's so much change and movement here for you, Leo. But now more than ever, you really need to focus to push through these last pieces of this blockage and allow for this new energy to fill your chakra system and elevate you into this new timeline. What do we have at the foundation for Leo, please? Oh, that card wasted no time coming out. 3 of Pentacles, Ouroboros. And here they come, Leo. They want to know if you've missed them. They want to know if you're really not coming back. Wait, Leo. Are you sure you want to do this? You sure you want to start a new life without me? Leo, this energy feels the tide shifting. It's gotten the telegram from Lucifer. Lucifer's not happy, Leo, that you're escaping this karmic cycle. You're stepping into your power and really aligning with your destiny. Lucifer is requesting that the individual or individuals that were assigned to you come back to headquarters because a conversation needs to be had. In other words, Leo, it's over for these individuals. I feel for you, Leo, it's almost laughable at this point, but just be aware this is in the energy. It's like here you are, 2 of Pentacles at the root, right? Overcoming this idea of who you thought you should be and actually becoming the person that you were always meant to be. And these individuals like, no, wait, Leo, but you sure you want to do that? What do we have at the sacral, please? The Devil, Moloch. Wow, what a card to follow what I just said. Right? They're being called back to hell to face off with Moloch here. Makes one worse off than ever before, tricks mortals into being bound, accepts child sacrifice, right? So it just speaks on these energies, whoever this is in your life, Leo. Could be family, ex-lovers, friends, take it as it fits. It's just an energy of these individuals selling out, throwing you under the bus, so to speak. Just really being the bane of your existence is really what it comes down to, and you've woken up to this. You've self-empowered. You're done. You're ready to go. There's nothing left to say. There's nothing left to talk about. You're breaking free of this energy. You've reclaimed your power. You're going through this recovery right now with the divine. You're being healed. Your chakras are being cleared out. You're detaching from this energy. For some of you, this was a very abusive situation you were in, whether it was mental, verbal, physical. For some of you, it could even have to do with substances, so take it as it fits. It's going to be different for each and every one of you. This can very much represent an energy of behavioral patterns as well, right? The spirit of addiction. You sure you want to do that? Generally speaking, Leo, it's just an energy of overcoming these toxic karmic cycles in your life. What do we have at the solar plexus, please? Too many cards. I only need one. What do we have? The solar plexus, please. Too many cards. 5 of Cups. Wow. 2, 3, 4, 5. It's like here you are, right as you're getting ready to close out this cycle and bring down the tower. Here they come. Riding around in their narcissistic cords of attachment, right? Scorpio energy. You're moving on, and this energy doesn't have any more feed. Person you're dealing with could be a smoker, right? Could have a wispy mustache, male or female, take it as it fits. It's also as if you start seeing the life force just draining out of these individuals because they've been feeding off of you this entire time. See, keeping you stuck inside these karmic cycles is the sacrifice that keeps them on the top of the wheel. And you stuck and stagnated, which is a very clear indication to me, Leo, that there's places you're needed. There's things you're meant to accomplish in this life cycle. This devil's also right underneath this 3 of Swords. So here's the divine healing you from this devil energy. The devil is not happy about this. What do we have at the heart, please? Balaam, Page of Wands, false promises. Says it all, Leo. See, there's been a lot of this, right? Always standing in your way, trying to stop you from moving on or moving forward, however this shows up for you, with these false promises. I'll change, Leo. Don't go. For some of you, this went on for years. Decades for others. But this energy never intended on changing. Their whole purpose was to create setbacks in your life, to keep you in this karmic cycle of pessimism, make you feel like you just lack direction and that there's something wrong with you. Right, and it's like, here they are. A very immature energy, just reminds me of like a jester, right? And then this can be seen as you, this powerful beast, not knowing how powerful you are and allowing this individual to just ride around on your back, wear you down, keep you held down. Right? It's like they're saying, giddy up, Leo. Giddy up, Leo. Come on now. Move faster. And then we have Hahasia, Universal Medicine, Sag Energy, which is the 9 of Wands. I feel like you're being mainlined. A lot of courage and resilience right now, which is the energy of Leo. Courage. You're coming out of your South Node, Leo. This is what this is all about. You're aligning with your North Node. You're ready. And Universal Medicine, that speaks on everything I've been saying. This is exactly what's taking place. This is Universal Medicine. These upgrades, this chakra clearing, this healing and preparation. This needs to be where all of your focus is right now, Leo. Again, I'm hearing something about meditation. Even if you start small, Leo, just start somewhere. Do something. You have to. This is your life. There's no room for excuses anymore. You need to put your self-love first, Leo. You need to nurture and take care of yourself. During this time of great change, this will be one of those times you look back on your life, Leo. You'll recognize it as the bridge to a new timeline. Whatever you're feeling guided to do, Leo, you need to put all your focus on that. Don't put anything off right now. Really listen to your higher guidance right now. The universe, your guides are all around you. Anything you're unsure of or confused about, just ask, and you'll have signs and synchronicities sent to you instantaneously, Leo. Also pay attention to your dreams. There may be some messages or things you need to be aware of that are coming up in the dream space. I feel like the dream space for you is very chaotic right now, Leo. It might not even make sense, but I feel just You merely trying to remember implants something on a subconscious layer that comes up for review later on. You don't need to even understand. You just need to try and remember. What do we have at the throat for Leo? 4 of Cups. Cancer energy. The God deflecting evil. Healing capacity. Protection from weapons. Safety in travel. This is all representative of a whole new outlook. This is representing your spirit guides, Leo, right? Paving the path to this new timeline. There's 4 angels there. 44 is all about when the angelic realm is around you. This is a number that wants you to ask for help and support right now, Leo. Leo, you need to meditate and repeat the mantra, I am ready for divine intervention in my life. And picture these 4 angels around you, Leo. I feel like you have 4 guides. And it's right underneath this 8 of Pentacles. So here you are, right? Working on everything we've been saying. This can represent the meditation. It can represent you loving on yourself, supporting yourself. And then here's your guides on the etheric plane. So you're reinforcing this. You're working in tandem with your guides. And this is also at the throat. I am ready for divine intervention in my life. Lie down and do this, Leo. Meditate and say it over and over. And smile when you do it, Leo. This will recalibrate your vibration. This will change your life, Leo. What do we have at the third eye, please? The Fool, Vehuia, at the third eye. Will and new beginnings. Assists with difficult and great undertakings. Leo, it's all over this reading, okay? We're right on target with this. There's all these upgrades and just all this preparation taking place inside the Leo collective. It's as if on the energetic plane, your spirit guides are preparing for celebration. 4 of Wands at the solar plexus. Just keep holding on to hope, Leo. Even when this weasel tries to come back around, if they do. No matter what they say, Leo. No matter what they try and do, don't allow anybody to try and stagnate you on this path. In fact, Leo, I'd highly recommend you don't even put yourself in a position to jeopardize any of your growth this far. You're so close, Leo. I can see your spirit guides in my mind's eye preparing a celebration ceremony for you on the energetic plane. And this is very much what happens when we graduate on from these karmic cycles, because this is a big deal. It shows up in our waking life as not being very significant a lot of the time. But on the energetic plane, if you only knew, Leo. See, we live inside the illusion because they don't want us to think that anything we're doing is making a difference. But it really is, Leo. All of this makes a difference. It is going to be the difference to how you show up to the transition. See, you can prepare for this by working with your spirit guides to help reinforce the transition, or you can stay in the energy of fear and make it more difficult. It just becomes more painful. You don't want to do that. What do we have at the crown to close this out for Leo? 2 of Swords. Libra energy, Annuel, God of all virtues. Lifts opposing barriers, brings victory, breaking the circle. Whenever I see this card, it makes me think of somebody who's carving themselves out of a karmic cycle. They come out the other side, this warrior, having grown their wings. This is you, Leo. Don't allow this energy to come onto your path and create confusion and indecision. They're just trying to pull you back into the same old cycle. And again, I'd highly recommend not even entertaining that energy. The only way that you can truly guarantee that you won't get pulled back into the cycle again is by maintaining boundaries with this energy. 9 of Wands, right there at the heart. See, I just got this other message here. Here you are going through this heart healing, and then we have 9 of Wands here. So this is this angel protecting you, pushing away any of these energies, pushing back the boundaries so they can't get near you. And see how this angel's looking down on this trickster energy? This is over with. This is done for. But you need to be your own best friend right now, Leo. You're going to have a newfound love for yourself once you get on the other side of this cycle as well. It's going to completely change the way you perceive yourself and your life in general, Leo. And nothing will ever be the same, Leo. You're about to enter into a cycle of purpose, and you're going to finally feel like you're actually on path to fulfilling your destiny in this life cycle, Leo. This is what this is all about. You have a mission to complete, Leo. Leo, this is the energy that's available to you, depending on where you are on this timeline, should you choose to accept. I'm going to go ahead and leave it here. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and if you would like a personal reading, you can find all of my contact details in the description below this video. And thank you for your donations, Leo. Take care.